Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Fired Up Friday. I'm pretty damn fired up, especially with my local fish store. These people are becoming a royal pain in my butt. Oh, we'll order you this, we'll order you that. It'll be here next week, it'll be here in a couple of days. Come back Tuesday, come back Sunday. On and on and on and on and on. I told you guys that they were going to be ordering me a lot of the red plants, some really nice looking fish like the paradise gourami and rosaline sharks and yada yada yada. These people are just full of crap up here. That's all they are. Yeah, so it's definitely a fired up Friday. I'm pretty pissed off at these people. No matter what fish store you go to up here on Staten Island, they suck. Put it that way. I mean, they just flat out suck. No matter what you want to do, when you walk in there, it's the same fish or empty tanks. You go to look for algae eaters, nothing. You need snails, nothing. You want to get a different fish, nothing. Same damn fish over and over and over. So I ended up picking up a couple of little guys anyways, which everybody knows that I did want. The Basamani rainbows, there they are. $8.99 each. I think that's probably a little more than most of you guys pay for fish, but you know, I wanted to get something because I'm tired of waiting on these people up here. They've already got some of their colors showing, even as small as they are, which is cool, blue and yellow. So I'm liking that. I took out the big carbon block out of my 350 Magnum. I think that's what my big issue was regarding some of the algae growth going on in here, because of the fact that it weakened the nutrient system in my tank. You know, based on, I just use Seachem XL for dosing in here, and of course the RO water with the RO right. And the fact that I've experimented with the damn tap water, which I'm still kicking myself in the ass for doing. I should have never touched it, but I did. I wanted to see. But anyways, I pulled out the carbon. I added the natural rock back to my carbon block down in the canister because, believe me, it worked really well. So I went back to that. So, I mean, all my parameters and everything are right on key. That's not the issue. I think what was happening is the plants didn't have enough to keep them stabilized versus fighting off any algae, so it was like a little battle between the two, who was going to get the best of the nutrients. So that's what happened with that. The 20-gallon tank, I forgot to mention the other day, the jungle valve. I zipped right over it actually. Jungle valve is actually doing really well. That's the first piece of jungle valve that I've ever owned that actually melted a little bit, surprisingly. Everything else seems to be doing alright in there as far as overall plant life. I noticed when I dosed it with iron, look what it did to my water sprite. It actually yellowed it up a little bit. So I thought that was kind of weird. This piece of reppin right here ended up losing its root, so I stuffed it in here with the moss just to see if maybe it might shoot a root. I don't know if it will or not, but it looks like it got a couple of little tops added to it, so who knows. But yeah, that's what's new in this big tank. I tried to get a mate for him. Another thing they promised, oh, we'll get you one, don't worry. They did not. Alright guys, with that I'm going to do 3 shout outs and then I'm going to get off here. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the chat. I've got Matt O. Waybright. I've got Mr. Marshmallow 121. And then I've got Florida Fish Tanks. Guys, thank you very much for subbing my channel. Sorry for venting tonight. Normally don't do any venting, but I'm just sick and tired of these guys calling themselves fish stores and they never have nothing that you want. Or they're just so overpriced that it's ridiculous. I'm sure some of you guys are feeling it as far as that goes. But other than that, that's it for the freshwater. Quick thing on the saltwater, I went and was going to grab a hippo tang. They have a hippo tang in there, no exaggeration. It's the size of this neon right here. And, you know, like an inch, inch and a quarter, whatever the case may be. They want $59 for this damn thing. I love my daughter very much. She's dying to get one of these things. But $59 for a fish that big is just outrageous. So, you know, I'm going to have to find another way to get some salt water and whatnot, because these people are just completely insane up here. But, yeah, other than that, that's all I got, guys. Really do appreciate you watching. Means a lot, all the subs and whatnot. Remember, once I get up to the 200, there's going to be a contest. I'm not saying a word as far as what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a pretty cool contest, especially on my behalf, because it's going to help me out some. But it'll definitely help out a couple of you people out there. So, you know, once I hit the 200, I'm at 193 right now. No pressure on nobody, but I'm just letting you know, until I hit 200, it's stalled. So, hopefully 200 comes rolling around, because somebody's going to win. Alright? With that, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a safe weekend. And with that, goodbye.